new world champion.
Brad qui passe premier. All-in. C'est fait. Papy est votre gagnant. Scrappy, voilà.
Man est champion du monde.
And Pat will make it, and Pat is your world champion.
Junior. Carl Junior qui a foncé comme une fusée.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today to celebrate Trackmania Grand League is going on. And as I might have leaked there is a pretty good system. Wait, what? Is the voice bad? Second. Okay. It seems like we're all right. I hope everything is good. And today we're going to have Bren, Kappa, Roland, and Scrappy battle it out in Tmgl. And let me just, on Streamlabs here, go to Trackmania. Here we go. As you see, we have a fancy new overlay, which is pretty sick, which is in-game pick and ban system. Big pog here. And I think I'm going to go into the Discord with the voice, so you guys can hear whatever they're saying.
Can't even play today.
Same.
Bro, I was on meds the whole week and I still am.
Same for me. I was on antibiotics for 2 weeks.
Nah, I'm still on them for 3 more days.
Ah, perfect. Well, I'm taking other pills anyways. Not the best timing for a match, but let's give it a try.
Yeah, I had an how do you say it? An operation on Tuesday.
What kind of operation?
Some skin cutting.
Oh, the fuck.
Yeah. Painful. No, but like I wasn't able to. Then I got another infection. That's why I'm taking antibiotics.
Okay, guys, it's time. Kappa, you're not on the server, right?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, join in.
Oh yeah, I'm not on the server either.
Just tell me when everyone is on the server.
Oh, the Chinese guy.
Oh boy. Almost looks like my name on my main account.
I'm here.
Okay, I'm on.
Roll in. Roll in.
Yeah, I'm on.
Okay, Kappa.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's start with the first ban, Scrappy.
Okay, gotta.
Don't mess up, please.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
So, Eurosky's ban? Why Scrappy?
You can ban.
Now I don't know what to ban anymore.
Should I whisper you something? You know, there's always the forest.
I guess I'll go.
Oh, thank you so much, mate.
Okay, when you can pick. And now Kappa, you can pick.
That's a tough one.
Is this better, guys? Or this maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm figuring out settings because
You
settings
can ban
reset.
now as well, Kappa.
There you go.
Well done.
Roll in, wait
Hope
a bit
this is
before
better.
do the pick.
Just please guide me because this is a big Pepega. if it needs to go higher or lower. Turn up the volume, man.
You can
Oh, no.
ban now, Bren.
I can't ban elevate, right?
You
No.
cannot.
That's the one I. Yeah, okay.
Oh, we gonna get.
Oh, you change your
So
map,
the bans
bro?
are down here. Eurosky, Airbridge of the Forest, and
yeah.
Paradise Palms are banned.
You
I
can
had to.
pick now, Scrappy.
Yeah. What do I guarantee?
The picks are over here. So Bran picked second steps.
Obviously.
Kappa with twinnings.
Please don't
Rolled
pick
in
elevate.
with mushrooms.
We're gonna go
Scrappy
for
pick
elevate decider, boys.
What is this map pack?
Roll, elevate, roll, elevate.
makes no sense.
Are you kidding me?
Random, elevate.
Elevate is the
Oh,
random
no
one.
way.
Jesus Christ!
that's gonna be some nice
It's gonna
finalist
be
round.
Interesting.
Yeah, man. I'm finalist. I'm gonna go for it again.
Oh my god.
You see it here? This is gonna be the map order. As picked. So second
Oh,
steps
this is
up
beautiful.
first. Twinnings is
Bye bye.
next. Mushrooms is the third map. Interlude in fourth, and elevate as fifth.
Unlucky that Brent couldn't
Yo,
ban elevate.
Sabinic, thanks for the raid.
Yeah, I wish.
Then we would have had a decent ending.
Jesus. We could have had between as well. Doesn't make any difference.
Not really.
God.
You're gonna fly to the moon, man.
Okay, is this better?
Yeah, just jump over and bet that the
This
other
is
three are
better.
crashing.
Don't play me.
Settings reset. So
Um,
when I change the stream key from my own to Mania Planet,
what do we do now, Softy?
just please guide me through
Like-
the
Nothing.
We didn't
Does
train
this-
that.
settings here
The
for
thing
mics
is,
and stuff.
This
don't
has
know.
to be stuck, right?
How?
I mean, I don't know if starting the match will start the match actually.
Yeah,
How'd
no,
I actually do
that's
that?
what I wanted to say. Like, you better wait with start match till the match
No,
doesn't start.
I
or
don't
what?
think it's.
I don't think I can.
I think it just.
I think
goes
it
to
goes so.
warm-up
Okay, there we go.
and
Never mind.
it's
I could.
chill. Come on, tell me it's warm up, please.
I mean, you can always
It is,
reset it.
It is
Yeah.
warm up.
Nice. I need to warm up this. Not played this map this
Tiny bit
this
louder.
map this week.
Alright.
Well,
Gonna go a little bit
I
louder.
didn't play the game for 2 weeks today.
Yeah, I mean, like, I started yesterday again. If you cannot sit on a chair, it's
Alright,
really
I'm
hard
gonna
to play Trackmania.
Get out from these guys. Voice
I-
chat. There we go. So we have the maps picked, and this is looking spicy. Another week without the forest. You hate to see it. I don't know about these settings. Spam, if you could help me out here with these interface settings. I don't know what to have on. Riolo only told me about these. Turn off motion blur. All right. Where is it? There we go. I don't know if bloom should be on as well, but. In-game sound higher? Gotcha. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we made it. Even higher, all the way up, okay. My ears are gonna die after this. Okay, it's not gonna go all the way up because I won't survive. Okay, good. Perfect. Seems good. We made it, boys. We actually did it. What do you mean, Scotsman? I need to not have this. Can I do this? And it doesn't screw up? I can. Okay, perfect. Wait, there's a bar in the bottom. I'll fix it. Alright, it should be okay now. filter as gain on your volume settings. Oh, on Streamlabs. Well, I cannot find it, and I think it requires me to restart the stream, so that's not going to happen. Well, it's gonna be a bit of a more unprofessional way we're doing this, but it's Danish, by the way. It's gonna be a little more unprofessional than what you're used to, but you gotta have to deal with it. Else there would not be an English cast at all, and you would go to the Frenchies or the Chinese ones. So, is this or French? Don't send us to them. Feels bad, man. Alright. I think it's going to go live here in like 12 minutes. Wait, did my game just yeet itself? No, it didn't. Okay. Okay. I think we're alright with all the settings. But yeah, the players are just warming up as we go in here to the lower bracket final. So of course, this one is do or die for the players. It is get first or second or die trying, and you're out of the Tmgl. So a lot is on stake for these players right here. And I really hope that we're going to get a close one, because I think this one could be a close one. Of course, Bren and Roland just played the 24-hour race, so they might be a little bit exhausted. And I think that gives Scrappy and Kappa the edge. But I don't know about you guys. Do you think the 24 hours race will benefit Scrappy and Kappa? Roland didn't buy 24-hour Kappa. He did play a little bit. I want to see in chat who everybody thinks will go through. So either first or second place, or eventual seedings for who will get first, second, third, and fourth place. As we go, I actually don't think we saw second steps in the playoffs yet, so this is going to be a old new map for the players. Me and Bergie. Okay, I see some scrappies. I see everybody basically. Everyone has different opinions, and that just shows it's going to be very good competition here, which is always very nice. These players are all pretty fast. Is that finished floating? Yeah. So you actually have to jump or go on top of the dirt block in the ending, and then get it there. The stream gets a sofa and a production quality, we get Radiance TM. What do you mean? You're actually toxic. I should time you out, but I'll let it slide this time around. Yeah, it's going to be a little more casual than what you're used to in the Tmgl, as this is streaming on a budget. And I can only apologize for the inconvenience. That's how it's going to be. Riolo has unfortunately passed away from 24-hour stream, so he is sleeping. Exactly, spam knows the deal. I would give permission to Spammy J to time out anyone who's complaining. Spammy played the 24-hour with Riolo and is unfortunately tired as well. But that is understandable. But yeah, of course, you can still vote with the goal space name voting system in the Twitch chat. And when it's oh, by the way, boys, I actually made a Tmgl bingo on my Twitter. I will link it here real quick. I think if you all want something fun to do, you do the Tmgl bingo whilst the gamers are gaming. If I can find it. I can't find it. Oh no. Never mind. I didn't. I haven't had you debated. I made it and then I didn't. It's unfortunate. Wait, maybe I can find it. I could find it, guys. Never mind. I got it. I got it. I got it, boys. Bingo right here. And of course, as per usual, it would be great if Twitch chat could count the amount of DNFs that would happen, because that was quite the experiment last time. Riolo messes up names is not possible. Feels bad, man. Another free spot. I should have a stream as technical difficulties. That would have been a couple. Already, actually. But it took me like 2 hours to make up stuff for that bingo shit. Match starting, okay. So we're gonna go live here in like a second. And hopefully we're going to have a banger of a match. No flags in live ranking, feels bad. Alright. So the first map is going to be mushrooms, I think. Oh wait. This is not mushrooms. There we go. This is more like it. Second steps. I think. Yes. That's the map name. And of course the players will all have a warm-up. So it's going to be Roland, Scrappy, Kappa, and Bren. Only Scrappy has the flag, so he already has a bit of an edge on the other players. And there are no skins today. That is my bad, I guess. I didn't get sent any. I have some insider information that Roland doesn't like this map. So that's unfortunate for him. Of course, guys, vote for your favorites with goal, space, and then the name. And you will give the players a couple of hearts. And the more, the merrier, right? I can see why Roland would hate the map. I got you, Spam. Alright, here we go. I think it's time. Roland just stretching his hands. And here we go. It is time to go live in this lower bracket. Semi-final, final, whatever it's called. I don't even know. But here we go. The top two will prevail. The bottom two will go out of the Tmgl. So this is do or die for the players. As we go into round number 1. Starting off with this very tight dirt part that you have to maintain your gears on. Seems like Rolling is the one who is falling a little bit behind. Scrappy is in the lead. And Kappa going a bit high on the wall right there, loses some speed and goes a little bit high again. Rolling gets a small bump, but it doesn't really matter too much of his speed. As we have a small jump up to the identity, we go. Scrappy stabilizes himself. Bren is YOLOing it. Bren is YOLOing it. He actually does it. Rolling crashes us a little bit there. Kappa and Scrappy fighting it out for second place. But Bren, though, is pretty safe in the lead. Scrappy with a bit of a wobbly landing, but he gets it anyways. As we go to the finish here, there's a small jump you can do. Bren actually saves it a lot. Scrappy touches and Kappa overtakes him. Where's Roland? That Roland is doing the safe way. Bren takes first on round number 1. Kappa in second. Scrappy in third. And Roland will finish it even though he did crash. So he takes 3 points and last place. Bren with a 59.79. Pretty good time by him. And we can actually see the thousands as well. So I saw someone complained a little bit about that, but we're good. And you see up here, the world record is set by Scrappy right now with a 59.07, so super fast time. Let's see if you will be able to do anything this time around. I mean, Scrappy has world record, probably Scrappy that picked this map. Oh. Okay, Roland once again trailing behind the other players. This time Bren is in third and Kappa is fighting with Scrappy for the lead. Kappa though with a little less airtime. And in the big jump we go. Scrappy stabilizes himself once again. Takes it pretty safe. Here's Kappa. Everybody makes it this time around, but Roland is still in last place. Bren with a little more speed than Scrappy. Everybody going for the outside line to get a no jump on there. And a flow trick off the Rammstein into the drop onto the dirt. Kappa though is still in the lead here. Who will make the mistakes? Scrappy makes a mistake again and Bren actually YOLOs it and gets it. Where's Roland? Roland overtakes Scrappy, but in the ending, Bren will take first. Kappa didn't make it. Roland takes home second somehow. And Kappa in third and Scrappy in last place. What happened there? Ladies and gentlemen, this is getting spicy. It's Bren with 20 points now and all other players with 10 or under. Point Granze almost sounds like my dialect. Dude, I understand some Dutch. It's Danish, if you all were wondering. Only the true OGs will understand the language. Brendo with so much speed coming out of that dirt jump there. That was insane, and he shoots himself up into first place. Roland drops down into third here. But with a very good wall right there, he goes up into second. Scrappy with a little bit of a wobbly landing. Where is Kappa? Kappa overtakes Scrappy as well. Roland goes for it for safe strats. Right here. Oh, Scrappy actually crashed even though he stabilized himself, so he might have a DNF on his hands here. We will see when the round is over. But Bren is currently also in the lead now. Once again, the madman, the mad Frenchman, is looking to take home another 10 pointers here. Someone honked his horn. Roland goes for the save. Everybody makes it here, but Kappa had a little more speed and a better angle. Will Kappa not hit? Kappa didn't hit, and Kappa takes 10 points. Bren in second. Roland in third after safing it, and Scrappy with the first DNF of this lower bracket final. So put a 1 in the chat or an F for Scrappy. And into this next round we go. Round number 4 out of 5. On second steps, let's follow Scrappy, who is only on 7 points right now. He really needs to get something done. Bren with a bit of a wonky start here. Does get the gear right though, so not too bad for him. Once again, Bren just goes for a super high amount of speed and actually gets it again. But Scrappy down out this time around is in first place. Kappa in last, so he will give us a great overview on what's happening in the front. Scrappy is Big Monka, and Big Monka once again. You hate to see it if you're Scrappy this time around, and he just potentially threw away 10 points right there. It is between all the 3 other players now. And a little better no jump there by Kappa with a better line, so he will shoot himself up into second place, almost overtaking Bren as well. Who will go for Kappa Yolos? Kappa gets it. What a madman! Will he make the finish though? He will make the finish. Kappa takes first. Bren rolling himself into second place, just in front of Roland, who actually almost get the side thing. I don't know. Landing on the side is pretty sick, but Scrappy in last this round again, and he's only 10 points. You really hate to see it. This ending is super difficult. You almost don't have enough speed if you're doing it with the dirt jump right there. It is insane. I can feel why Spam would be permabanning this map right here. These are gamers. Scrappy and Kappa this time around, but Bren has a very sick dirt jump here. Where's Roland? Roland is in last. Rolling down the ladder right there as Kappa and Bren gets a small bump. Bren with super low airtime there. Actually, I didn't even think he clipped anything there as he shoots himself up into almost second actually. Will anyone fail this time around? Where's Roland? Roland is still in there. He could get it in the ending as we go up into this dirt part once again. The final stretch of round number 5 on second steps as we go onto the jump here. Kappa touches. Kappa doesn't have a lot of speed. He might need to save it. So everyone crashes. No one has finished yet, and Roland takes first. What is going on? Will he do it? He did it. 3 DNFs in the same round. Roland takes home 10 points and everybody doesn't get anything. Oh, it's great mapping right here. Roland just safely going into the finish with enough speed. Takes home 10 points in front of everybody's eyes. I love this. This is great. And he shoots himself up into close on 3rd place. Scrappy though still with 10 points. He really needs to step it up now. He was so far ahead in the first match that he played, but he threw it away that time. So maybe we will see the reverse one going on right here, being super far behind and making the comeback. On to Twinnings we go, a map made by Bobby. So this one is a little more technical reliant, I would say, as this is the warm-up, of course. So quickly taking a look right here: 32 for Bren, 30 for Kappa, 27 for Roland, and 10 for Scrappy. So Scrappy is pretty far behind, to say the least. I would have thought that he would have had a pretty good shot at getting some points on the first place, or on the first map, sorry. But unfortunately, that did not happen. But yeah, into Twinnings we go. Map is very unforgiving if you make mistakes, so we might see 1 or 2 DNFs going on here as well. But the players are just finishing their warm-ups, of course, and after that we will get on with the race. Of course, the finish timeout, as always, is 7 seconds. So if you are further than 7 seconds behind, you will need to catch up a little bit, to say the least. Else you will pull out the DNF. But here we go. Slutopvarmning, kampen starter. Here we go into round number 1 of map number 2. And we are live, boys. And seems like the players are still pretty warmed up on this. Kappa takes a lot more speed. Scrappy gets the unfortunate bug right there. Slowdown for him as he goes over the Randstein. He hates to see it. And here we go into the middle section of the map. Oh. Where is Scrappy? Scrappy is still there, so if the players make mistakes, they will get overtaken by him. He's 1.8 seconds behind, but Kappa currently is in the lead now. Roland close behind, and then Bren close behind Roland. Actually, oh, Kappa hits the sculpture, and he is completely monkad. Scrappy will overtake him as well. And now it's a battle between Roland and Bren. Roland is currently in first place, but a better line here by Bren. Actually, never mind, Roland comes back full on debate by this guy. And Roland has a little more speed than Bren after Bren actually does the small drift on the bubble there, or on the transition, I should say. And actually goes down a little bit. But Kappa still manages to finish 5 seconds behind. Roland takes home another first place, so 2 in a row for him now. And he shoots himself up into 37 points, only 1 point behind Bren. Kappa with 33 as well, so he is definitely still in it. Scrappy really needs to step it up a bit now. Unfortunate slowdown that he got in the first half of the match there. Let's see what will happen here. Does he avoid the Randstein? He does, so he's still risking it. Kappa though with a lot more speed than the competitors. Scrappy does a small little wiggle in order to accumulate a little more speed. And Roland sails down into 4th. Now, onto this big jump we go. Roland doesn't have a lot of speed, but hits the ground early, so he will get more here. Scrappy makes a mistake, touches the wall, and Roland with a small pump as well. Will he do this risky strat? He will. He actually saves it. So, park by Roland. Kappa though is on a banger of a time right now. Solo in the lead, over half a second ahead right now, and Bren hasn't made a mistake. So Kappa is on a sick time at the moment. Let's not hope that I jinx him now as he goes into this finish here. It seems good right now, and he clocks in a 1:01.49. Super good time by him, as Carl Jr. has the world record with 1:01.1. As all the players finish, Scrappy again 6 seconds behind. Really big yikes for him, as he's only on 17 points while the rest of the players are on 43 and 42. So he needs to go faster. He really needs to go faster. Let's see some hype in the chat. Who's rooting for Scrappy? He could really use it. So go into round number 3 on Twinnings. No one with a mistake yet. Kappa once again with a better overall, yeah, as I say that, I would say better start, but probably not anymore. He crashes full on caster curse. Unfortunate. I'm sorry, Kappa. As the round is currently ongoing as well. Scrappy flies pretty far. Will he hit the wall again? No, he will not. It definitely looked like it on my screen. But Scrappy has a little more speed than Bren this time around. So he will go for the overtake, but he actually gets the drift. He gets the drift, and he actually makes the best out of it by doing a small speed slide. Lands on the downhill for a little more speed again. And here's Roland somehow. Scrappy hits the wall, and that's unfortunate for him. Will get overtaken by Kappa as well. I don't know, but it is freewheeling. So he might be overtaken. Bren takes first. Where's Roland? Scrappy? Scrappy respawn. He is tilted. He is definitely tilted. You can see it on him just not caring for the respawn instantly. That he's tilted. He might have stayed up and watched the 24-hour stream on Riolo's channel and not gotten any sleep because he is not doing super good right now. Round number 4. Here we go. Bren this time around finds himself a little behind. And a little more behind now. Scrappy finds himself a little further behind than Bren. I hear inside information by Zami TM. He has something to share. What is up? Elaborate, please. I'll give you 5 planets in Team 2 for elaboration. But it is Tmgl we're focusing on right now, not the chat. So Bren is a little behind the top 2 contenders right now. Okay, that's understandable to be pretty mad about, but that's just how it is. Kappa will take home first this time around. Rolling in second, Bren in third, and Scrappy is over 7 seconds behind, so that will be another DNF for him. Feels bad, man, for him. It is looking pretty bad for the man. Let's just say that. It is looking like it is all over. But of course, we have seen it before. Okay, so Sammy TM has been banned. See ya. You can see the caster in the stream. Never mind, he is unbanned. Good guy, Derek. Here we go. Into the next round. Scrappy is on full risk right now. It's world record or bust. Full on Massa gameplay right here. I love to see it. As the players are pretty close to each other. It is a double 1v1 battle. Kappa and Scrappy and are against each other, and Roland and Bren are against each other right now for the positions. Here we go. Oh, Bren! Wait, Kappa! No, wait, that was Scrappy! No, and he hits the freewheel as well. You hate to see it. Ay, 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 ay. And Bren with a bit of a wonky jump right there. Scrappy already pressed the retire button. Ah, you hate to see it. This hurts my eyes. Kappa takes first, Roland in second. Bren, will he finish after the big mistakes? He is 6 seconds behind, so he will definitely finish. And ay, 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 caramba. This is not good for Scrappy, man. Into the next one we go. Dude, Sammy is getting banned and unbanned left, right, and center. I love it. It is pretty close between the three competitors of this match right now. Scrappy, if he's unable to untilt, definitely a player that is capable of taking a lot of rounds. So we will see what will happen here as we go into mushrooms. It is map number 3 now. And I think this was picked by Roland, if I'm not mistaken. You can watch it in the VOD if you want. But it is very close. 67, 61, and 68, and 60 points, sorry. And 17 for Scrappy, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's what happens. So we will definitely have to take a look on these gamers right here. They are going for the spammy JJ strategy that they watched on VOD last time around. Where we are jumping to the furthest down bubble or mushroom that you can, and then won't have a bit of a wobbly landing or jump too lightly there. But here we go. We're gonna start now with this match right here. As we go on right now. Mushrooms, round number 1. Who will take an early lead? A bit of a new slide on the run stand there. He slide to the right, slide to the left, and another to the right. And here we go. Who will have the more speed? Roland goes for a lot of speed, but doesn't get it actually. So, oh, Bren pulled the Roland, and he will drop down a little bit. Kappa not with the most speed as well. Scrappy is in first place. So good to see now for Scrappy. Kappa with the just enough speed to go over the downhill dirt there. As are on their way this round still. Rolling going a little bit wide, but it is do or die now. It is the mushroom time. Let's see, will Scrappy make it? He's going on the first one. He's going on the second one. Does release. Oh, almost hits the one there. Actually, Kappa hits the one there. And Kappa will not respawn. He does make it. So Scrappy takes on first place now. So good for Scrappy. Maybe he's untilted. Roland in second, Bren in third, and Kappa does finish in 4th place. Don't jinx Scrappy now. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but I'll try. Thank you, Flirno. Thank you. I appreciate it. Into round number 2 we go. And it is underway. A couple of slides left, right, and center here. Let's see who has more speed. Scrappa or Scrappy? Scrappa. I guess I can make mistakes in the names as well, and not just Riolo. But here we go. Bren with the bad start this time around, and he actually hits the sculpture as well. So, so that Twitch chat is laughing now. Dude, I can't take it serious now. Feels bad. Okay, we're on the way still on round number 2. And Kappa is currently in the lead. Roll in the second, but Scrappy jumps a little further than him. Gets a little bit of airtime, so loses a little bit of speed. Will he make the mushrooms? Not cleanly, but he does make it. Where's Brent? Brent is nowhere near to be seen. Who's taking first? Kappa with 0.01 of a second takes first place. Rolling in second, so really unfortunate for him. Very good round there. Scrappy in third, and Brent does finish in fourth place to take home the 3 points there. So, we love you, Riolo in Voice of Radiance, Kappa. Dude, you know it. But, here we go. Into the next round. Round number 3. We are halfway done with mushrooms now. To the start we go. Was that a touch by Roland? No, it was just a little bit of behind. Oh, I think Roland had to release a little there, so he might not have the best landing. Actually, doesn't get the unfortunate bug, so good for him. But he is in last place right now, just behind Bren. Scrappy now in second. Kappa in first place, but he has to release or else he lands on the ramp. And he goes down into fourth place. Now Scrappy is in the lead. Once again, we love to see this when he's behind. Bren overtaking Roland, but Roland has a little more speed now. So will he go for the spam jump on the mushroom? No, he won't. He doesn't actually go for it. Scrappy though, with another good time here it seems. 57.0, so not that good again, but it is enough for first place. Bren in second, Roland in third, and Kappa in fourth place. So Scrappy's slowly catching up here, and the field is becoming tighter and tighter. It is going to be pretty good right now. You see the point Grenze right here is 120. So whenever we hit 120, it will be finalist. And of course, finalist status is where you have to win a round in order to make it into the victory spot. But Scrappy got the no slide on the Neo there, so he will be down by a little bit. Into the sculpture jump we go. Rolling! Oh, he just about clips the wall there and drops down. I don't know if Scrappy's going to be able to overtake him. Probably not. But will he have a bad jump here? Oh, saves it with a with an air brake. So it's all right. Kappa is in first. Bren is in second. Both good jumps from dirt to a road platform here. As we go further and further in now. Kappa almost hits the wall again. You don't want to do that. We saw him do it last time he played on mushrooms. So just about prevented that one. Will Bren go for it? Kappa! Kappa makes a big yikes. Will Roland be able to overtake him as well? No, I think Kappa has enough speed, yeah. And Kappa will still take second. Bren in first. Roland in third. And Scrappy in fourth place. Some, actually, we only get like 57 mids right now. And the world record right now is 55 something. So there's a lot of potential to, if you have practiced this a little bit more maybe, that you could take home at least 40 points. I would say so. But here we go, round number 5, last round of mushrooms. Scrappy gets the slide this time around, so he will still be in this one. Rolling with a bit of a different trajectory towards this sculpture jump. Scrappy with not the best amount of speed, gets a very yikes landing there and goes on 2 wheels, so unfortunate for him. As we go with the top 3 now. Kappa is in the lead, Roland in second, and Bren close behind. Definitely not out of it. He might get the slowdown. He didn't get the slowdown. He is loco this time around, as Kappa doesn't have a lot of speed actually. And now it is a 3-way battle. Roland slows down a lot to gain more speed onto this bubble section. Here we go. As Roland goes for it. Roland goes for the spam line, and it nets himself in first place here if he doesn't mess up. Where did Bren go? Bren actually also did a little bit of a mess up, and he goes down to third place. Kappa stays in second, Roland in first, and Scrappy takes home fourth place just about and gets those 3 points. So that was it for the mushrooms map. And big pog by Rollin in that ending right there. That was insane. Great gameplay. And it is the next map here. I can't remember the name, and it doesn't display right now, so big yikes. Here we go, interlude by Table. My Danish man Table. The big boy. And we saw a lot of mistakes and bugs in the ending last week on this map, so I wonder if we're going to get a couple of bugs in the ending on here as well. Dude, I love it when the Twitch chat is memeing in Danish. It's great. Keep it up. Of course, last map would be Elevate this time around, so... Yo, Keto, what's up? Good job in the 24-hour. But of course, the players are just having their one warm-up. And then they will go live, so... Oh, what a line by Scrappy, though! Holy shit, did you see that? What? This guy's a madman. And then, yeah, on Flacco there, but what? That was insane! Dude, he full risked it! Holy shit, man. Alright, here we go! Ladies, oh, I accidentally clicked something I should. Okay, we are in it. I'm in. We good. Into round number 1 on interlude. Yeah. Let's not talk about it. All these 3. Oh, Rolling got the Rammstein and he's out! Scrappy with the DNF already. Unfortunate stuff there. Rolling got the Rammstein and flew to the moon. It is between Bren and Kappa now. Guys, you still have to count the DNFs. Thank you. Edge knows what's up. I like that. Keep it up. Capado with a very good time around here, I think. The world record once again by Carl Jr. 51.7. So we will see what Kappa is capable of doing here. Will he make the jump? He will do it. Bren will make it as well. Does Rollin make it? Ay, Jakob, what are you doing? DNF for Rollin as well. And Kappa will shoot himself even further ahead. Scrappy is in the Twitch chat. Good luck, Scrappy. Please, go. You got this, bro. Keep it up, man. Come on. You gotta get the head out of the tilt zone. Yeah, take a pause. There are pauses available, I think. /pause. That is a good, very good thing by the Twitch chat here, helping out Scrappy. But Scrappy now is in the lead, so he might not need it. He is taking first right now as it seems, but Kappa has a lot of speed right now. Bren is still there, and Rollin is still there as well. But they are a little further behind. Who gets the booster? Rollin doesn't get the booster. I don't know about the other guys, but you can do a small booster touch to go up a little bit. Scrappy doesn't take the boost there, and that will actually mess him up a little bit. As Rollin also gets it, and Scrappy will be in last place now. Will he do the full speed YOLO? He will, but almost touches. Now it's about the ending here. Rollin does faceplant into something. Scrappy gets the unfortunate slowdown block in the ending, and it is just going all downhill from here. Will Jakub make it? No, he will not. Kappa and Bren are looking super strong now. Scrappy, if you're listening, please do /pause. Please do it. Get your head in the game. This is interlude, Cyrax. It is right here, interlude. But here we go into the next round. Oh yeah, what a map. Okay, I got you, homie. Okay. Here we go. Will anyone clip the Rammstein? No one clips the Rammstein. Rollin learned from his last mistake, but gets a small one anyways, actually. Somehow. I don't know what happened there, but his car bumped a little bit. Scrappy is in it to win it on this one. And we will see what happens. So we are pretty good underway with this round right here. Oh, Bren might be hitting the CP. He hit the CP. Rollin, where is he to accumulate some points on that mistake right there? Rollin is too far behind. Will Kappa and Scrappy make it now? Oh, Kappa with the bad line there. Scrappy is pretty good to go for the points. He has to release a little bit, but no one is close enough. Kappa takes second, Roland in third, and Bren with the DNF as he did not make the jump, but I didn't catch it in time because I am a slow caster. But I think that is enough for Kappa to become finalist now on this map right here, Interlude by Table. So we go into round number 4 now. 12, good counting Twitch chat, good counting, keep it up. We are about to go on the way here. As we see another good start by all 4 players. Let's see. Never mind. I didn't say anything, guys. As Ren takes home a pretty significant lead now. Does get the small transition bug right there, and I know Spam hates that one, so that one's for him. Welcome to the transition bug right there. As Scrappy finds himself 0.4 in the lead now. 120 points limit. Yes, Kawi. 120 points limit for finalists, and then you have to win. So Scrappy is pretty safe in the lead now. 0.6 down to Roland. Scrappy is doing the full risk strategy right now. Here we go. The ending jump doesn't get the slowdown, and that's a free win for him. Roland with a pretty good jump, actually caught up a little bit. Kappa gets 3rd place to deny Bren some points right there, or actually just 1 point. And Bren will go up to 102. Roland will go up to 101. So these players are super close, but Kappa is still finalist, and he has a lot of places he can get this win now. So we're going to see what happens in this final round of Interlude. Of course, the last map will be the randomized one, which is Elevate, so the players are pretty pepega about that one. But here we go. Oh, Bren touches the Runstein once again, but doesn't get the bug. So good for Bren now. So Roland finds himself in last place. Kappa is in the lead. Kappa is in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. A small turn in the loop there by Bren. Kappa is not in the lead anymore. What happened there? Someone clip it, please. As something happened to Kappa, and he is DNF. He just flipped on the transition. So unfortunate stuff there. Will Bren capitalize on that small bug or big bug there? Oh, Bren flies straight in there. Where's Scrappy? Okay, Scrappy did go over the line. So Scrappy takes second, Roland in third. But Bren with a 1st place and Roland with a 3rd place. That's going to be 6 points difference. So now Bren will be 112 and Roland will only be on 105 now. So Roland needs to actually deny Bren now in order to get something going for himself. As we go into Elevate, the Scrappy Mappy. Here we go. Let's see if he will do it 5 out of 5 times. Scrappy can do it here. Scrappy, you are fucking getting it, boy. Come on. If you fail 1 time, do /pause, okay? Scrappy is in the chat. Let's see some go Scrappies for the 5th time. The back to back to back to back to back. He has the violence, the speed, and the momentum in order to keep himself going. Yes, yes, I don't care. This is lit. Let's get it. You guys. Casted bias. Dude, he's so far behind though. He needs to have some moral support, you know. He didn't get a spotter. And now he's just tilted. He needs moral support. If anyone else was further behind than him, I would also give support. But they're not. They have a lot of points. So of course, this is the identity of the maps, the small steps here, which elevates you onto this thing. I don't know, the little ledge. I don't know what's it called. But I think we're ready to see Scrappy do this 5 times in a row. I think we're ready. Chat, I think we're ready. The 5th time. Let's get it. I'm ready. I know I'm ready. Yes, Brown D, Royolo is asleep. Resident sleeper. Here we go. Kappa already behind. He's lost already. He's actually already lost, like, unfortunate for him. But into Elevate we go. No one crashes so far. Brendan's a little behind, but here he comes. Never mind. Where's Roland? Roland is still there. Kappa has to slow down a little bit there. Bren doesn't get the auto slide, so he will also drop back a little bit. Random leak. And here we go, onto the steps. You might think it's taking steps, but it's not. It's the elevator. Everyone is still in it, actually. What is this round? Never mind. Not everyone is still in it. Here's Scrappy! Scrappy gets it. That's 1 out of 5, ladies and gentlemen. Ren in second. Kappa in third. Roland will not finish this round, and you hate to see it if you are rolling at the moment, because Bren is so close to being finalist. Bren just has to finish now. That's 1 out of 5, ladies and gentlemen. DNF by Roland. Count it up. I think it's 14 now, as you guys are right with. So the previous week was 20 DNFs. I'm not sure we will hit it this time around. Baluk, we're counting DNFs in the match. Oh! Renito is Terito, and he will maybe not finish this one. Okay, maybe he will. He didn't even lose that much. Wow, that was insane. As Kappa is going for a very tight approach onto these steps right now. Scrappy with a little more speed than Kappa. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Is it the Mr. 2 out of 5 now? Actually, Scrappy is saving it. Kappa is going for it. Scrappy with the no. Oh, what are you doing? What? No. Scrappy fails it, but good for Kappa. As Kappa gets his victory right here. What happened to Scrappy? It seems like he released a little bit in the ending there. What was going on there? We might need some match fixing shenanigans going on here. But Branito is now finalist. And I'm completely in shock. as Kappa is the winner right here. And into round number 3 we go, I guess. Roland takes an early lead. Brent comes back up into second. Brent, oh my god, don't hit the ledge there. And Scrapmeister is Deadmeister now. Only Roland can deny Brent. Scrappy needs some luck going on here. Brent honks the horn. He knows he's putting on the pressure right now. Scrappy is still only... Never mind, he's dead. Maybe we will see him going the opposite way. It certainly looks like it. Maybe he will do a honky gesture. Here we go. Here comes Scrapo. Yes, there it goes. The Honkmeister. Roland risks it. Roland doesn't get it, and it's GG. Brent takes second here. Roland and Scrappy are out of the Tmgl. Unfortunate stuff there. But what a risk by Roland, dude. This guy has clout. GG for all the competitors. Scrappy actually almost getting up there. He's on 89 as the competition ends right here. Rolling on 109. So 2 quick sweeps by Kappa and Bren with finalists getting it back to back. Please, yeah, someone clip the Scrappy on. And it is GG for this time around. As Ali Noah takes the spot of Scrappy now. Unfortunate there. I respect the effort by these players. But GG, I think that is it for me. Thank you for watching. It was a bit big setting it up in the start. But we made it. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. We made it. We did it. We made it to the end. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was without Riolo here, which is pretty unfortunate. So it was a little more memey. But I'm sure Twitch chat can appreciate it. So, GG to all the players. I'm gonna do a T-Tor's Riolo outro here, as I am gonna end the stream. But yeah, what a match by these players. It certainly looked pretty good in the first couple of maps right there. But then it just went downhill for Scrappy, and that's unfortunate to see. So that's it for me, guys. I think I'm gonna end it here with the beautiful world. And I'm going to do a shameless promotion right here. Twitch.tv/Radiance TM. I got you, man. If you ever need some good content, if I'm ever live, I got you. And GG, ladies and gentlemen. See you around next week, where I'm actually probably not going to be here. So Riolo is probably casting by himself next week. I got some family stuff to do. And yeah, see you guys.